Okay, FSD Canada trying to possibly use FSD in the snow today. Let's see how we do. Just started getting snow today, first time this year. Let's see what it does. It's letting me do it. That's interesting. Was not expecting that. I'm gonna obviously turn the speed down a lot. Took over because I was scared. Let's turn it on, but then let's go really slow. See how it does. Let's go 30 kilometers, not 30 miles. All right, so far so good. Sliding a little bit, ready to take over at any moment. Amazing. It doesn't see any lines, or at least I don't see any lines on the road, and it is picking it up. So 30, not bad. Let's go to 35. If it can do this, I am going to be extremely impressed. Just the fact that it's letting me turn it on, which it wasn't for severe rain, down a little bit, is impressive. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. I wouldn't call this a blizzard, but this isn't nothing. It is quite difficult to see out there. And well, I haven't even given it a destination yet, so let's do that. Amazing. This is oh, there we go. I was waiting for that. Right after I was gonna say how impressed I am with this, it gives me that message, but it is still on. So 35 kilometers, that's about 25 miles or so. It's able to do that quite well. May be degraded, but it's still doing it so far. So straight is impressive. I'm really curious to see how it does when we get to Mariner there. I'm surprised it gave me this route as the default route to go, because the way we normally go, it defaults to the other way. So maybe it's due to the weather. Still giving me access. Slowing down a little bit, but quite naturally. Let's go to 40. I did a little scary jerk there, but still no takeover, still no intervention. I mean, there was earlier an intervention that was just me getting a little scared that it won't stop in time. Good, made it through the light. Okay, I was kind of hoping it would turn yellow. See how it does with stopping. So 40 is good. We're driving with traffic. Not bad. Let's see 45. Still sees the lines quite well. But this is giving me so much hope for the future, because if it could drive in weather like this, you know. So it's not able to see the lines very well, and now it's disappearing there. So that's a little scary. But it still didn't change lanes. So I wonder what happens when no one can see the lines. Will it just assume that it's just one big lane? Will it still draw the lines, and then based on where other cars are? I'm pretty curious about that. Right, it doesn't need to change lanes because we're going right now. Really, really good though. Really solid. The lines are squiggling a little bit. I definitely will not do this tomorrow after the snow's been on for a while. It's -1 Celsius. I know 0 is 32 Fahrenheit, but I'm not sure what -1 is. Probably like 28 or something like that. Let's see how it's doing. Good, it's taking its time. And after this next car, it should be able to go. Good, good, good. Not giving it gas, although I really want to because there's someone behind me, but no, it did it on its own. I feel like you could be patient with me during a snow day, so it doesn't know it's FSD. So it should change lanes at some point. Thank you for listening. For those of you that don't know, we don't really get much snow in this part of Canada. We might get maybe a week a year, so it's like 1 week where it's like this, and then that's it. We actually had really good weather up until the beginning of November. Like, it was still sunny, it was still 15 degrees Celsius, and then it went down to like the 1, 2, 3, and then just yesterday was the first day where it went to minus, all like out of the blue. So overnight, like from +5 all the way to like -2. Oh goodness! Wow, it went for it. It just went for it. Very impressive. It had the space. And if it wasn't snowing, okay, that's its first hard stop. Car didn't slide too much, so that reassures me a little bit. But yeah, that left turn, wow. I would have been scared to do that on my own. So the fact that it did it and made it, impressive. Kudos. Lowering it to 40 in a 50 zone. Just because it's starting to come down harder. I'm gonna be really careful here. It's downhill. But yeah, it gives me a lot of confidence for the future that it could do this. Very, very impressed. And very smooth going downhill. Like, I feel like it's smooth. Like, I don't feel like it's jerky at all. Very, very impressive. I really don't want to jinx it though. I'm getting ready to stop at any moment. So it is slowing down naturally here. That's very good. In case anyone's wondering, my autopilot setting is on average. I'm gonna switch it to chill, just because it's snowing. You don't want to risk it. I'm on my way to pick up my daughter, so I want to make it there. But yeah, this way it'll give it more. For those that don't have FSD, it is a new feature. It is a new setting, I should say. Full self-driving profile, chill, average, and assertive. So assertive in this profile, I like how it says your Model 3. So it has different settings for different cars. We'll have larger follow distance and fewer speed lane changes. On average, medium follow distance, and assertive, the smallest follow distance with more frequent speed lane changes. And I did play around with this once. It was very noticeable, the difference between assertive and chill. Like, you can see now, it's getting pretty close. Whereas with chill, now look at well, can't see now, but it gives maybe twice the distance. Kind of like on autopilot, it allowed you to go like levels 1 to 7. You can see here. Whoops, did not mean to do that. Yeah, so right now it's set to 1. I think it was with the autopilot settings. You can go all the way to 7. But I don't think those are in play when it comes to FSD. So yeah, maybe we can see what it sees better on full screen. Oh my goodness. Coming off the trees. Yeah, I've had like much worse drives when it isn't snowing on the same route. So I'm scared of the downhill here, so I'm going to turn the speed down a little bit. I don't know why I'm scared. It's my experience with my old car. I'm not sure why it's saying to change lanes. Should be going straight. Okay. So it did that lane change really quick, and I didn't really see if there was someone behind me. Now it's switching back to the left lane and switching back to the right lane. Probably because it saw the car. It's trying to give us space, so thank you very much. FSD thanks you, I thank you. And that's right, we do need to be in this lane. The right one diverts. Shouldn't be signaling. Oh, I saw in the version 11 notes that they are bringing the manual record button back. That's welcome. Not sure why they took it off. Maybe because of the wide release. Not enough data. Not sure. But yeah, this is going to be I think an intervention-free drive. So we're almost there. I'm almost trying to jinx it now. Clear view here. Just because daycare's on the right, I'm gonna tell it to go right manually. Does it? Oh no, it doesn't know. Oh, okay, good. Wasn't sure at first. Didn't perform it. I noticed this earlier. You can see quite a bit behind, but just the cars, which makes sense. Might as well save that bandwidth. Amazing, amazing. So we're here. So first, snow drive. I will try to take it out again and in different conditions, but that's it for today. Thank you for tuning in.